Hello everyone, I'm going to be showing you something very special because there are two specific games that have been thorns in the side for quite some time. We're talking about Night Raid and Giant Bazookatone, but with the next update, you're going to be able to play them with two different cores. And typically these games had severe graphical glitches and they were pretty much unplayable for the most part. I mean, with them graphical glitches, you couldn't do a damn thing whatsoever. But you're going to be able to run these on the Beetle PSX Core. And I'm showing you this right now, the BIOS sequence, because when you open up the games on the core, what you're going to want to do is, before you really get deep embedded into the BIOS, go to quick menu options. And you're going to want to make sure that there are two specific options with the update. This is not out yet. It will be out in the next update. You're going to go down just a few of them. And I have both of the core options as CPU. And you're going to see CPU, frequency, scaling, reverse overclock. And we're going to be able to make the games run better, faster, all that fun stuff. And the default here is obviously 100%, but right below it is CPU direct delay event cycles. Think of games like Star Fox 64, and of course Smash TV, and other games such as that, Killer Instinct, which typically would slow down, freeze, crash, or burn within a few seconds to a few minutes. And this pretty much delays that from happening with some PlayStation 1 games that have issues. So for right now, we're actually going to keep these at default, start for default, and once we get past the BIOS splash screen here, we're going to change them to the new parameters to make these games run better. But let's make sure we're past there. If you have them at different values than what I just said, the black BIOS splash screen will not bypass it all. But here we go. Okay, we're going to get in-game here. I would recommend waiting until you actually get in-game before you start mucking about. You'll see exactly how the game runs before and after here. And after I do this video, I'll probably get a few hours sleep, and then I'm going to go see probably the House of Gucci movie or the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. And I remember going way back to the original Resident Evil movie, and it was a great movie, one of the best video game to movie adaptations. And then I didn't realize until many years later that George Romero actually was tentatively supposed to direct it initially, but then they fired him with the guise of it basically saying that he wrote a bad script. But I think it's because they made the movie too violent, and pre-Deadpool era, they didn't want them kind of movies because they wouldn't sell. They wanted these PG and PG-13 movies at the most. But right here you can see it's not quite fast enough. I mean, the extreme optimizations are only going to go so far. But with what I showed you after the BIOS splash screen, we're going to go to quick menu options. I made this as easy as possible. You're going to go down to the CPU frequency, scale, and reverse overclock, and start going to the right here, and you're going to love this. I mean, we can do 15, 16, 17, 18, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what is that? We got a preset here that I put in to the core for Night Raid. So whenever you're going to do this, hey, what should I use for Night Raid? Here you go. It's right there. Go a few more up. I got one for Bazookatone. So as you guys and gals help me figure out more of these parameters, what is most optimal, I'm going to program code them right into the core itself. And then for the CPU direct, I'm going to delay it by blah, 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 999. 999. So yes, when you're done and you go to another game, push start to make them default again. But for right now, we're going to make this again 25 for Bazookatone and tap left to the ones for the 999. But we're going to resume here. It's going to be way better. You're going to actually be able to hear the music, and you're also going to be able to run these on the PCSX HD Extreme Accuracy Core as well, without having to worry about changing any settings. But the music won't be as high quality as it is with this core right here. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, contact. Okay, let's see how this runs here. Oh, yeah. I remember this being one of the premier games. They had, like, the rectangular case on PlayStation 1, along with, like, Rayman, etc. And Warhawk. Remember that amazing game, Warhawk? Love that game. Especially the PS3 version, which had multiplayer mode activate. That was so damn awesome. Wait to hear this awesome music right here. It's just so funky. I was thinking of, like, Earthworm Jim on Sega Genesis. It's actually way better on Sega Genesis than it was on Super Nintendo. And a few other games that were way better on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo would be like Race Driving, Mickey Mania, and what was another one I could think of offhand? Oh, Race Driving, I said, I believe. Listen to this awesome music. Oh yeah, Another World, aka Out of This World, was also way better on Mega Drive because it's way faster. Blast processing for the win. This reminds me of like a Looney Tunes cartoon with like Bugs Bunny or like Yosemite Sam with the gun and such. Let's try getting up higher. But here you go, Black Sunshine, running way better. Love this music. Look at that. This is so KMFDM style. Oh no, I don't want to jump on that. Oh no. Oh, this is fantastic. Running way better than ever did before. And yes, you're going to do Night Raid as well as the other games that we figured out. But let's do a little bit more of the initial stage here. I'm going to try to get to the first stage here, but listen to this incredible music. And I love how it is almost incidental in nature, where it just gradually increases to a better crescendo. But like I said, there's so many things out to watch. You have that horror movie called Black Friday, which isn't getting the best reviews, but I'm still going to give it a shot. I'll probably watch the new season of Hawkeye. There's a show called Yellow Jackets, which looks like it's like a rehash of Alive. Remember that movie from like 1993? Interesting movie. Seems like Yellow Jackets is going to like fall into the same vein as that. I'm going to see how it goes. I need to watch like the new episode of Dexter because it is so... Oh, what the hell? I suck at this game. Come on, Black Sunshine. Give me some tips here. But yes, there's a new protagonist character in season Dexter. I don't want to really spoil it, but that character is almost more fun to watch than any character I've seen in any preceding 9 seasons to that. Okay, let's try to get past there without dying now. And when I first tested this out a couple days ago, I actually didn't realize I could do the shoot gun because I never really played this back in the day. I was more into like stuff like Super Mario Brothers, and then of course like I love Devil May Cry. And on the original system, I had like Legacy, Arcane, Blood Omen, and there's a crazy story to that where like basically the company that made it, they actually stole assets and they improperly stole assets and then tried suing the company, you know, Valve. I believe it was Valve Entertainment. And as a result, Valve countersued and made the company go bankrupt. One of the last games they made was actually the X-Men, what was that, Legends? Not Legends, whatever, the RPG style game. And then, of course, they made 2 Human. And 2 Human actually popped up, I believe, on the Xbox One. It's a free download in recent times. This reminds me of like, oh no, let's not do that. This reminds me of like Quincy Jones music, and he does like the theme song to like Sanford and Son, which I've actually been catching up on. I'm roughly like halfway through the Sanford and Son show right now, and I'm just highly enjoying Red Fox. He's such a fun character to watch. So many crazy antics and all that. Let's actually try and get to the stage now. Come on, I can do this. This also reminds me a little like the music in the Heavy Metal movie, like where it has like John Candy narrated and such. Where it's like the detective. Really digging this. And it also reminds me of like that guitar, kind of wah-wah, like the Crow Brandon Lee had in that movie. I'm trying to get to this stage without actually dying now. Let's try this. I can do this. Get up here and do the helicopter machine gun style thing. Okay, I got this. Let's try this one more time. Can I do this? Can I get away from the, Okay, another game I really loved on the Mega Drive Genesis was, of course, the Jurassic Park games. Oh, jeez, I need more energy. Please don't take me out again. But yes, I love the fact that you can play, like, the Velociraptors as well as the humans. And that was cool. You could also do that in, like, the Lost World, Jurassic Park 2.5 core perspective game on, of course, Saturn and PlayStation 1. We do this. I need some energy. I believe there's a little bit of hint of energy. There we go. Now let's try to do this without getting hit. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. Do a little bit more of this thing. When I first did this stage, I didn't realize like I could get on the rock and get launched up there. Because I thought he'd like whack me in the head. Let's try this here. Oh, yeah. Fun game. Like I said, you can run this with the PCSX HD Extreme Accuracy Core, or this core, whichever way you so choose to do it. But really fun, and I suck at this game. We're going to go into the other core real quick to show you how it runs on there. I'm going to go low content style treachery dummy, and we're going to go to the PSX games. And we're going to go to the Giant Bazookatone, and we're going to run it with the new core. It's going to be the HD Extreme Accuracy Core. So slow that and see how that plays. Now remember, you're going to want to make sure you change those 2 CPU options in the Beetle PSX Core back to default. And if you forget to do it, just load the core and do it before the BIOS splash screen finishes. But right here, we're doing Giant Bazookatone on, of course, the PCSX HD Extreme Accuracy Core and Night Raid. And, of course, Giant Bazookatone are going to be running damn awesome on here without graphical glitches. The music isn't going to be as good, but it is what it is. I did what I could to get it as optimized as possible. But let me know what other stuff you're watching on streaming services and all that. And as far as like crazy horror movies, I mean, another movie I would recommend if you're into more crazy stuff, you can watch Lars von Trier's movie called House That Jack Built. And it has Matt Dillon. He's always fun to watch and stuff. But watch the uncut version. It is absolutely bonkers. It is a crazy movie. But here we go. We're on, again, the HD Extreme Accuracy Core and the sales fronts. You don't have to change any settings. You just simply load the game, like in Contra Hardcore for Mega Drive, Sega Genesis. It's running pretty damn awesome. Again, you're going to have just a tad more speed on, of course, this core, but the music is going to be worse. But, of course, on the Beetle PSX Core, you're going to have the better music and the slightly slower speed. Let's see what we can do with the bonus stage now. And let's see how this music plays out. You have two options. Try them both. Again, the HD Extreme Accuracy Core, the music isn't going to be as good, but the speed's going to be a little bit faster. And, of course, on the Beetle PSX, you're going to have better music, but slightly slower speed. Get it? Got it? Good. Still sounds pretty damn awesome, though. Oh, yeah! Can we make it to the bonus stage this time? Probably not. Bad jump. Still cool, though. Again, this is just on the normal PCSX core. Don't even attempt to run it on the PCSX core right now, because it will not work without graphical glitches, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to get this update out as fast and possible as I can. Oh, no, I'm screwed. Oh,